We're officially at a new PR. This is insane. I want to blast this thing into the woods if it doesn't hit the basket. Do it! I don't know if you guys can see that, but a fly literally just flew into my coffee. My day is ruined. All right, what's up, ladies and gents? I'm back. The pinky is still barely hanging on. Like I said, I had poison ivy that got infected. It was going up my arm, but I'm alive. So we're all good, and we're here with some new discs. I love throwing me some new discs. Shout out to Lucky Disc Golf. Don't forget about that promo code NTurner15 for 15% off. Don't you forget about it. Here we go. First disc up that I'm really excited about, we have the Metal Flake C-Line MD4 prototype. And this thing was already very interesting because one, it's bored flat, but two, look at the profile on this thing. It's really like flat on the side, then shoots up. Like, there's not much roundedness going on in this disc. So it has a very interesting feel. And then I guess how are we gonna do this? Would you say that that's a bead? Like right there? I mean, I'm not gonna call it a bead, but there's definitely something going on here. Feels like a little micro bead. Regardless, it feels very comfortable. I like that it's flat because I'm definitely gonna be throwing some forehands with it today. Another thing that we have, not only do we have Exo Soft, but we have Exo Hard Notions, okay? 2-3 -10. These feel like a putter. Pretty rounded. These are beadless, pretty comfortable in the hand. I've never thrown these. I haven't even heard anything about it. I haven't been on the social media as much as I want. I'm excited to test these out. I mean, decent glide, some pretty straight flying. I think I'm gonna use the Exo Hard to putt and then the Exo Soft to throw. I'll probably throw both of these today. And then he sent me a fourth disc, and I'm sorry, but I have no idea what this is. It's a fairway. A little bit of a pop to it. It doesn't say at the bottom. It says 174 grams, and that is it. If I had to guess, like a instinct or a essence, or I don't know. But what I do know is that we're out here at Beaver Fork Disc Golf Course, and we're about to play some disc golf. All right, so here we go. Hole 1, 254 feet. This is the only hole on the entire course where you're not really gonna see the basket, but it's to the left. And you kind of got to dodge all the trees. Exo Soft, I'm throwing. MD4, I'm throwing. Exo Hard, I'm putting. So the two shots that you have for this hole is a hyzer and just kind of test your luck in between the trees, which is what I'm gonna do first with this MD4. She is beef. Okay, I got so far through the trees that I'm like 40 feet past. Now for the Exo Hard Notion, another play I like to do is just throw it super straight and then have the disc kind of stall back and get past the trees. Now it's gonna fall backwards. Oh, and I still hit the tree. What a freaking tease, dude. That MD4 is pretty overstable. I hyzered out early the basket, probably like a 50-footer. From here, I'm like downhill 40-footer, 45 maybe. First ever putt with the Notion.
Whoa.
Oh, Emily's here, by the way. We got her mic'd up in the chat. Tell everybody hi, Emily. Talk to the camera. Let them know how you're doing.
Hey, guys. It's hot, but I'm here.
We're supposed to be going somewhere, and I was like, let's stop here along the way. And she's like, I don't know. And I was like, girl, come on. We'll mic you up. The YouTube comments have been missing you. And then she's like, okay, fine. 280 feet, basket's on the hill, super sloped to the left. I'm not gonna do two off of every single shot, but I do wanna give a test with a forehand. I'm gonna do it after I throw the Notion right at the bucket. A little bit right, actually, and then kind of have it slowly finish back to the left. That is gone.
Bro.
Yikes. Sorry, that was a pretty bad. Let me cook, though. Ain't no way I'm showing y'all back-to-back shank jobs, all right? The MD4 wasn't good, but we're cooking still. This one's pretty far. I'm probably outside C2, honestly. Pretty close.
Park that thing. Oh.
Okay, I really don't like playing the whole this feels like, but I will say familiar to a PA3 just without the bead. As far as thickness and just when I grab it, like I said, it feels familiar. And I'm trying to decide if I'm a beaded guy or a beadless guy. And I don't know. This one, this hole just there, gonna try the forehand for real this time, MD4. It is literally the shortest hole out here. There's no way we screw this up. We're parked, we can run it. All right, Exo Hard to putt, Exo Soft to throw in. I'm gonna go right in between the trees. Oh, it looks so good, it looks so good. Hello, Straddle Putt, my old friend. I will say, ever since I went back to the inline putt, your boy's 10% from straddles. And I've also noticed that at least 3 times around, I'm having a straddle. It's crazy, but we're back. Here we go, just a little 15-footer. It's all mental. It's all mental. As you can tell, this course is pretty perfect for a mid-range and a putter only. 230 feet across the pond. Little sketch. I feel like I've still yet to like put any real power on these discs, so we don't really know yet, but Exo Soft is what I'm going with first, and then we'll follow it up with the MD4. Go in.
Oh.
We're getting close.
Wish I could have seen your legs in that.
What's that?
So I wish they could have seen your little legs in that.
Oh.
You got giddy.
Maybe I'm glad they couldn't. Here we go, MD4, a little bit more of a hyzer this time. Those are feeling good. All right, this little puppy had to have been close. So that shot was probably at like 70% power, had a little bit of hyzer, flipped up to flat, carried straight, and then had a nice finish. So I think if you were to really kind of mash on this flat, you're definitely gonna have a disc that holds some turn, or in the woods, which we'll see on the back nine, probably some nice hyzer flips. And speaking of the back nine, so the entire front nine in this video, I'm operating the camera, but on the back nine, Emily's gonna take over, and I want you guys to tell me which one's better. Because if Emily does a better job, it saves me time, and it gives you guys better quality stuff. So please let me know. If she's not good, roast her. Here we are, hole 5, 232 feet, right in between the trees, up with the MD4. Gotta put this on a slight little anti-release. I don't think I've thrown a good shot with the MD4 yet, have I? Okay, here we go. Probably like a 90-foot throwing opportunity. Gonna get things in Notion.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh, we actually did it! I thought it hit the band. It was such like a delayed.
I thought it was going way past the basket.
Yeah, me too. So the problem with having a dialed in bag and then also throwing new stuff is when I do crap like that with the Notion, like hit a big putt on hole 1, throwing it in on hole 5, I start thinking I might need a Notion in the bag, but I can't fall for the temptation. Hole 6, great shot for this disc. I'm staring at this Mando right in the face, so I'm gonna have it go hyzer out to the right, play kind of a flip up and push the wood line, and then have the disc finish off to the left. So hopefully it just does everything that I just said. All right, maybe a little too much hyzer. Didn't get that flip up that I thought, but I still found myself like right here on circle's edge, probably 35 footer. I don't want to not straddle and then smack this freaking tree like a goofball to go 2 for 2 in straddling. It was on the line. 421 feet. We have Mr. Basket down there to the left. Emptying the bag on this because it's 421 feet. We'll be able to see the flight out of everything. The disc that I'm going to be taking, whatever this is. Like I said, I think it's a... No, this cannot be an instinct. This might be an essence. It's an essence. It is an essence. Cut roll to the bucket. Kind of a tease. All right, here we go. Now we get to see like an actual full flight out of these. MD4, I'm going to try to get it there. I don't think I'm getting 421 feet, but we'll put it on a flat release and just see what the disc does. Reliable finish. Didn't really turn. I think I put it on touch, a little hyzer. Y'all know me, I'm a hyzer release guy. Didn't flip, just kind of held straight, had the nice finish. This Notion. Let's see how much of a hyzer flip we can get out of this. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun disc in the woods. Like I said, basically the entire back nine's all in the woods. There's a decent amount of dome to this thing. It might not even be an essence, but I know it's flippy. If I throw this Notion in again, it's in the bag. I mean, back-to-back throw-ins would be crazy. Not gonna happen. Oh my God, we might freaking bogey, bro. Is that funny? When I was throwing just the Notion and MD4, I wasn't getting bogeys, I'll say that. 270 feet, right in between the trees, no real hyzer line to the basket, so we're just gonna go flip up with the Notion. Need a little bit of touch of finish, maybe. C2 again. This little cracker is barely inbounds, probably 30 feet. I wouldn't say like an uphill putt, but I'm kind of sitting in this ditch, so aim for the band. Nice.
Nice. Oh.
All right, so this hole is basically a shorter version of hole 1. You've got the wood line on the left that you have to miss. I'm gonna go with the MD4, just playing the hyzer out, skipping it in between the trees. That'll get you close enough for the birdie. And then the second shot is just the putter stall shot again, just kind of hitting it hard on some hyzer, having it stall out, come back. Both shots got me inside the circle for the birdie, and now we get to move on to hole 10 at 5 down. Here we are, hole 10, starting off with a gap shot. You can't see the basket, but Emily's taking over on the camera, so we're gonna throw her down there for catch cam. You guys get to see me hopefully hit a gap.
All right, guys, let's hear it for the back nine. Parked. Oh no, I already messed up. Yeah, you parked that first one.
Hey, appreciate that, Becky.
Can I make a confession? I didn't realize you were throwing 2. I'm only used to you throwing 1 shot,
yeah.
Except for hole 1, so after you threw the first one, I had it ready for you to come up and putt. So I already messed up.
No, you're good, you're good. You got the first one though, right?
I did.
Okay, good. Elevated basket, 270. Emily, I'm throwing twice.
Okay.
So get ready. I'll take the Notion though. It's a nice little hyzer flip straight shot. Never had a chance. I'll throw the X so hard just because there's no trees to hit. Oh, it kept looking like it wanted to turn, but it just never did. Forehand, MD4.
Oh, a third?
A third.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. I have a test for you guys. So when I'm really far away, it usually starts crackling. But when I turn my mic away, right now it should be kind of crackling like crazy. You guys can't understand me. But if I look back, you guys should be able to understand me. And if I raise my voice and I start yelling, that kind of makes it crackly too. We're trying to figure it out though. Here we go, elevated basket. This short, non-ace run, just close enough so I could hit the birdie kind of putt.
Oh, I saw that.
You know how embarrassing that is? Coasting up so I can hit the putt. Next hole. All right, we're locking in right here. Straight shot, what, 270 probably? No, it's a little bit closer. Tee signs.
I'm a little rusty, okay? It's been 2 months. I've been off for 2 months.
We haven't even been back for 2 months.
Just about. Literally in 3 days.
Hey, we got back June 12th. It's July like 10th.
Oh. What's my 2 months?
Hey, just grab the camera real quick.
Okay.
You ready for this? MD4, straight shot.
Oh, hop, skip,
Okay.
and a...
Jump. All right, so we've got an elevated basket. It's pretty high up there too, maybe like 10 feet. MD4 is the shot that we're taking, just a big hyzer out right, and then having the disc kind of swing back into the basket. Looks pretty tasty, not gonna lie. Ooh, short. Now that's the shot to like give me a chance for the birdie. Now this notion, this is just ace run city. I wanna blast this thing into the woods if it doesn't hit the basket. Do it! I love this thing, dude. First shot was good, gave me about a 15 footer, probably 25 count of the elevation. And then the second shot, I literally smacked, not the pole, but the post next to it. I'm gonna go ahead and give me every bit of this, going nice little flipsy daisy. Let's not choke this elevated basket.
Whoa, that was sneaky.
We almost did.
This should be your thumbnail.
My thumbnail.
Yeah, especially if it's the hole that they're known for.
Okay, fine, I'll make it my thumbnail. This is where the course starts showing its teeth because almost all the shots are like super tight gaps, bogeys, double bogeys, common for your boy, all right? Hopefully we can get it through clean. XO hard is my putter. We're going softy. This notion has been shaping up for holes like this all day, but can it actually do it? Find out literally right now. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was close.
What is going on? Sheesh.
It almost made it in.
I haven't gotten this in a long time on the first shot. Usually it takes me 3 or 4 to put something that close, but hey, shout out to Cameron Alkiri for being a bozo on side of the basket. Good ace though. 163 feet, another gap straight, and then finishes off to the left. We're gonna go with the MD4. This notion has basically lost all of its hyzer finish. I mean, I'll throw it as a giggle on the second shot, but it's pretty hard to get this thing to finish left. This MD4, however, this thing's born to finish left. Get through. A great kick. That was a little early, but we're good. Now for the notion, have to put this on a lot of hyzer. Okay, might have overdone it on the hyzer on that one, but I did not want to say anything yet because I usually jinx myself, but we're officially at a new PR. I've been trying to get 10 down for the longest time, and apparently it took a notion and an MD4 to get me down there.
Oh, be careful, you haven't finished the course yet.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have said that, but I'm feeling it. 16, 17, 18. Okay, we have 3 holes left too. Gosh, I really hope I didn't screw anything up. This is a par 4, believe it or not. I know the T sign doesn't say it, but 335 feet, way off right into the woods. So I'm throwing this guy again, even though it got me a bogey last time, but it's really about the second shot that matters, not necessarily the first shot. But here we go, hyzer flip to turn. I just need this thing moving right the whole way. Okay, it was moving right, but then it landed on cut and it started moving left. Now this right here is why this is a par 4, because how do you get to that basket? Now granted, I am off the fairway, it's a pretty bad tee shot, but if you absolutely put this in the perfect spot, it's still very tough. I don't even know if the notion can handle this, dude. Obviously we're playing for par right now. That is all I care about. Patent pending is looking like my only option. You know, we'll keep things in notion. Here we go. Oh, baby. I'm telling you, dude, that makes it so hard because I'm throwing this disc so good and it makes me think I need to bag it, but I cannot fall for these traps. I forgot my putting putter back there. That'll be all right.
You don't need it.
Thanks, babe. We'll go ahead and we'll putt with the throwing one. I literally hit the gap. I gave myself a look. If I hit it, great. Again, I just want the par.
Layup, girlfriend.
No. Oh my gosh, I should have laid up. No, we're good. We're good.
Ooh.
All right, another tight, vicious hole. Still left my bag way over there, but I'm going with the notion. That's the gap, tight. It's literally, it's thick as this disc. So a little bit of hyzer. My only thing I'm thinking about right now is just hitting that gap. This is insane. This is so crazy. Thanks, Em. A little flipsy daisy. I'm even taking my bag off for this one. Hold up. Okay, here we go. A little high. Shout out to Caleb, a new resident of Conway. You don't need no forehand to get a birdie on this hole. Came out here the other day, everybody shanked this hole. Caleb threw a forehand and parked it, and he swore it's a forehand hole now. So I have been stuck at 9 down the last, who knows how many times I've been playing this course. And like I said, finally, all it took was a Notion and an MD4, and I think an Essence, to get me to 11 down. And we could make it 12 with this, 258 feet. I mean, we're just throwing the Notion. It feels like no matter what I do, this thing's going to the bucket, so here we go. Go in the bucket. What a crazy ending that would have been.
Oh, it went into the creek.
No.
It rolled down into the creek.
Hey, science says nothing about creek OB. Imagine it is OB, and I shank it, and I tap in for like a double bogey to shoot 9 down.
LOL.
What a Cinderella story that'd be. You didn't even go in the creek, you cracker. What the heck?
I was just trying to tip you off.
We parked it though. Thank you. And we just shot a 12 piece.
Ooh.
With a bogey. Shout out to the Notion. Hey, should I bag it? I don't even know at this point. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.